What's up everyone, I'm Bill, I'm with Kalimoto TV. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another SuperBeast video. So we are on our way out to Red Label Automotive this morning and I wanted to give you guys a little treat. Now, beautiful day here in California, but this is a rare sight. You guys can see it's 39 degrees this morning here in Dixon, so it's a little chilly. So it's a perfect opportunity for me to finally give you guys a little cold start season. So the SuperBeast is looking super beast. So let's go ahead and get this thing started up and get you a little cold start. So the SuperBeast is a little dirty. I actually just did a 13-hour round trip to LA. I washed the truck before I left and it's filthy already. So, but today, little special treat. We are heading over again to Red Label, and I got to give a big shout out to John over at aFe Power. Super thankful he got me this. In California, parts are hard. They're getting harder and harder to get. But John, thank you. The new DFS 780 fuel system has finally arrived for the SuperBeast. I've been wanting to put a fuel system in the truck, and I'm not sure about Fast. Red Label kind of seen some bad experiences with Fast. And then of course there's AirDog. Ooh, we got some stinky up there. Of course we got the AirDog, but I wanted to try the aFe. It looks really cool. It's not something that you guys are normally gonna see under the SuperBeast, but it's something that looks cool functionality wise, and some of the features seemed to make sense to me. So let's get over to Red Label, let's get this thing installed, and let's see how it helps out with the SuperBeast. What's up everyone? We're here at Red Label Automotive, and let's see if you guys can guess what day we're filming. Say hello to the Golden Eagle. So there's like two guys that are dressed up, and he dresses up as an eagle. So we are here today with the new aFe Power fuel system, right? Fuel pump system? Sure. Auxiliary pump system. Anyways, we got it all unpacked, and Jared, were you impressed? Are you impressed with so far?
Yeah, it looks great.
I mean, he was most happy that they gave him the the jumper. He's like, man, they included that in the prefabbed fuel lines, and of course the system. First thing he did was put the little. So that's looks pretty nice. So we're getting ready to get it. Well, of course it is up on the lift, and he is getting the first spot where it's gonna mount. Actually, geez, you're already. Wait, is that already mounted?
Yeah, it's a mount.
Yeah, it already works fast. So we've got the mount here, and he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me out of here. So the aftermarket DEF system is in. This is the big bore DEF system. Pretty sweet system. But yeah, we're gonna get a little video of this. Get the install. Takes aFe says it's gonna take about 2 to 2.5 hours. So we get a little time lapse, and should be a rad little accessory add-on. so truck won't start. Now, anyways, there's no fuel in the lines. We broke the lines off. The system has been installed. Jared just told me. So basically the pump goes off of the other pump. So you guys, we'll show you guys the aFe pump again. It's gonna start this up. But this is off. This is like a standard pump off of your 6.7. So crazy that this little pump is all that's there. So with the aFe power, if you guys are wondering exactly what the aFe power is going to do for you and whatnot, it basically is going to give you guys an additional pump to take the pressure off of that other pump. So it's a much better system. It's just it's cleaner. It gives you that bigger boost. So, but we've got the wiring coming off. So he's got the wiring coming in. So it's not yet. It is installed. So what is a little crazy with this is first thing you're going to see is it's already got fuel in the separator, because obviously the pump is already spinning it through. But it's going to be a little bit hard to see up in there. Hopefully you guys can see this. But super nice install. Like all of the mountings and everything is very, very nice. So very clean. The brackets all installed. The filter, the main filter, the separator, and then of course the pump up top. And so now we're just getting it completely finished, or Jared's getting it rewired, completely wired. But I'll have to say, I mean, he's been on this for about 2 hours now. Total installs, I think they say just about 2 hours. And the directions are super, super on point. I mean, they are very detailed with the instructions. 45 pages of instructions, but it's very detailed and it's exact. Every time that we veered off of the instructions to mount something before we're supposed to mount it, it didn't work. So follow the instructions, because the instructions are very, very detailed. And then the wiring, as you can see, he's inside the truck, so there's a fuse panel. He's getting it all wired up. But let's get this thing. The Golden Eagle is landed. You a little hot in there, buddy? Yeah. The Golden Eagle, America. Sweet shorts, bro. So we're gonna get this thing started up real quick. So the system's all set up. The Golden Eagle has landed up here, and so let's get it primed up. So a little loud on the motor, and let's get our first start. Too bad. So when the fuel kind of started, you can hear it kind of kick into a little louder gear, but it's a little loud, huh? Is it always going to be that loud? It's a little loud. I mean, realistically, over the truck, you don't really hear it.
I think it's louder too.
Because it's right there. So where does the other systems typically go?
On the first bed.
So in the back. And so we're right literally under the driver's footboard. So when we're right here, so it is going to be a little bit louder. You're going to hear a little bit of the humming sound. But one of the nice things also is it doesn't matter where it's mounted, if it's a long bed or a short bed, because the wiring doesn't matter, because we take the bed out of the equation. We even take the cab out of the equation. So you don't have to worry about any splicing of wires, or he was saying with the other systems, if it's a long bed or a short bed or a crew cab or a standard cab, you have to account for that, kind of like your muffler system, because obviously the truck's longer and the system goes to the back. So really this is just going to give us a little better, management on the fuel. Also switched over the hitch a little different way. How's it look down there? Yep. So let me understand the bottom. Here, let's put this. So the bottom bowl has fuel in it also.
Yeah, but the water will simply back.
So the bowl will gradually, the fuel will gradually start to go up and the water will settle.
If there's water in it.
So when we want to drain the water, we don't just open that valve and drain the water.
Yeah.
But then there's also going to be fuel that comes through. A little bit of
The
fuel.
water will drain before fuel.
Got it.
Fuel floats on water.
There you go. So not bad. A little bit noisy, but hopefully we're gonna take it. So is this gonna? Are we gonna notice any fuel delivery performance?
Not until you start upgrading the fuel systems, like
Injectors.
turbo, stuff like
Okay.
that, where the truck starts to need more fuel.
But right now it's going to be just a very good, consistent over that small fuel pump. You're always going to make sure you got a better fuel system, plus a better fuel separator. So that's the idea for this. So better separator, better consistent fuel delivery. Worth $1,000? No, for real, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, now you're ready for upgrades.
So if you're getting ready, if you're gonna go with upgrades, $1,000 worth it. Daily driver truck, maybe design graded $600 system.
Maybe, yeah.
So if you're looking at doing bigger upgrades, I obviously got the larger system. This is not the Pro system. This is the DFS 780. And they have I think it's a 780, they call it the 780 Pro, which is kind of silly, but the 780 Pro system is a little bit cheaper and maybe not as fancy as this one, but I mean, honestly, I was thinking you'd be able to see more of it, but that thing is tucked so much up to the frame rail, you won't even really see it, so. But anyways, let's get on the drive and let's see how this thing, see how it drives, and we'll wrap up this video. All right, guys, so we have left Red Label. We've done a little bit of a drive. Nothing obvious really with the drive. I don't think that we're really gonna have an issue with this, like the older diesels where they kind of starve for fuel in the upper RPMs. Drove fine, you know. My shop's not too far from Red Label, so seem to be fine, no issues. We are fueling up, so I know a lot of people, they always comment about their fueling and their, you know, upsetness with the fuel. So if you're not in California, check it out. We get 30 gallons of fuel at $3.99 right now. So fuel is a little bit cheaper right now, but we're at where are we at? 120 bucks. 120 bucks. So the system, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel necessarily about it hanging down so much, but with the step down, you can kind of see the whole filter. And then when you close the door and the step goes up, you just kind of see the bowl of pee down there. But anyways, guys, look, the system, I think it's definitely something that is a good preventable thing to do. So if you've got the extra money, if you don't, you know, you don't need to buy the fancier system, the Pro system. The lower end system is a little bit cheaper. So check them out, aFe Power. We'll link the website down below. And thank you, John, for hooking me up with the system. And make sure you hit that like button if you liked the video. Super important to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that bell notification for future content. We've got some more stuff going on with SuperBeast, so stay tuned. But thank you guys. We'll see you next video.